Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Right, Van Vliet out there with Derek White. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt, Doncic and are the guard set. MP out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Lively in at the 5. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, MP and his team are coming off a third consecutive NBA championship. When I asked him what it felt to accomplish something that players like Michael Jordan and Kobe and Shaq had done, he said, "It's an honor. I'm so proud of this group of guys. This one is the sweetest for us so far." MP is humble but hungry. Guys?
I've always thought he was humble. You know, he is indeed. And the three-peat, certainly an impressive feat, D.A. Thank you. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's MP. He takes it in. Brown jams it in.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to White. Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Here's Van Vliet. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Landale misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The drive by MP. Misses from close range.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Here's the floater. MP's shot is good. MP's got 6. Well, they say three's company. Well, GA for MP, 3 titles and counting. He's joining some pretty historic company.
And especially when you're talking about those bus drivers, right? The great players who guided their teams to the promised land time and again. There's nothing more impressive.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Well, Jaylen Brown getting better and better in pick-and-roll situations. There's a real willingness to give up the basketball.
And again, MP. 10 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Here's the screen over Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. Now here's White. Still yet to score. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by MP. You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
And the three-peat for MP. Greg, the first one in a while.
And those Kobe Shaq Lakers, the last team to win 3 in a row, doing it all the way back in the early 2000s.
And for MP, last season culminated in a championship, and Greg, his 3rd Finals MVP award.
And that 3rd Finals MVP puts MP among the likes of Magic, Shaq, and Duncan. We're talking about some of the all-time greats, and MP is still looking to build on that legacy.
And once again last season, MP was voted to the first-team All-NBA squad. That's his 3rd time, GA. We may be getting used to it at this point, but, man, it shouldn't diminish the accomplishment, should it?
The consistency we see from MP on a season-by-season basis is tremendous. Kevin, it is no easy feat to land on the first team that many times.
Here's White, following the basket by MP. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has yet to score. And here's Tatum for 3. They get it again. Outside, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 8. And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 19 points for MP. No surprise, last season, MP named Defensive Player of the Year, Greg, for the 3rd time.
And, Kevin, it's safe to say MP's the best defender in the NBA. He's now done it multiple times. And the scary part, MP feels like he can get better.
Yes, that goes in. Brown's got 21 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Baldwin, who's checked in for the Mavericks. The 3 from Tatum drains the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 7 points.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
And Brown throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
There's White, following the basket by MP. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career? This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Celtics trail by 10. Outside, White. Brown outside. Pass to Marshall. Marshall sets a screen for White. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now Van Vliet. Still scoreless. Here's Marshall. It's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. Boston making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Holiday comes in for White. And Daniels subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. 10-point lead. You know, Greg, last season was another tremendous year for MP defensively. And for the third time, he was named a member of the NBA All-Defensive Team.
And Kevin, when you make the first team that many times, you're getting close to legendary status. MP by himself will alter a team's entire game plan.
Now Brown, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. MP is number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it could go down as another block.
Daniels passes to Clark. Brown outside. Over MP. Brown. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a chance to watch MP tonight. Fresh off his 3rd MVP award.
And last year, he was incredible. I think MP has earned the right to call himself the best player in the league. But you know lots of guys in this league want to knock him off that pedestal.
Here's Holiday. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Clark. Hasn't made one yet. There's Brown with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Here's Brown going inside. And the dunk by Brown.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Holiday with it. Pass to Daniels. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now, here's MP. He's covered by Daniels. Celtics trail by 15. Brown dishes to Holiday. Marshall with it. 1:41 left to play here in the first. And the rejection by MP. And Brown throws it down. And last year, MP was named All-NBA for the 3rd time in his career.
And that tells you everything you need to know about MP. He's in the top tier of competitors in this league. Great to see his game getting recognized like that.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Clark finds Brown. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse Nice move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Daniels. The Mavericks making the shot. Brown outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Brown's got 15.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Marshall.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Oof. Wow.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum against MP. The tray. Tatum's shot is off. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Brown the pass to Champagnie. Brown outside. Got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Mavericks. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Clark is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Daniels. And it's Marshall in at the center, filling out the middle. Every year, Craig, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And so he's able to get one of two. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
And Tatum hammers it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Tatum against MP. And stolen by Tatum. Pulls up for three. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 44.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. Mavericks making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's good. Brown's got 46 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Tatum on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
You know, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
That free throw good from Brown.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. No good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth,
and so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Look here now, the Mavericks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Boston Celtics. And that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus, Mavericks leading by 14. Gobert is out there with Brown. Then it's Collier. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP, showing off his IQ as a defender.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And there's the drive. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Outside Irving. Clock at 6. Pass to Collier. From deep. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Holiday finds Tatum. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Good defense by MP. Pass to Gobert. Back to Brown. It's MP attacking, and there it is for him. MP's got 53.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Celtics trail by 17. Clark with it, guarded by O'Neal. Clark against O'Neal. Now, here's Clark. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. There's Tatum's range on display.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brown, count it, good. MP's got 55.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
To the left wing. O'Neal against Clark. Pass to Marshall. Daniels with it. In the corner. Tatum with it. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And here's Daniels. There's the triple. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston. Here's Brown. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. MP grabs the miss. Brown's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 59 points.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Left side, Tatum. Off target with his 3.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
MP with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Good, that's another bucket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Tatum. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. Stolen by O'Neal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And here's Irving. Here's MP. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Then for the Celtics, Cook comes in for Clark. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Daniels. Holiday, the pass to Cook. Outside Tatum. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Brown. Mavericks leading by 21. Irving dishes to MP. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
VanVleet passes to Holiday. And the rejection by MP. Here it goes.
That's a power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Celtics trail by 21. Poked away and stolen by MP. Rebound Boston.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Back to Holiday. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. Dallas leading by 19 points. It's Brown with the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
I'll tell you, take the momentum from the drive as a launching pad. MP ready to go.
Here is Cook. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. This one for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Brown, good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here is Cook, guarded by O'Neal. Cook kicks to Tatum. 5 on the clock. And it's Cook missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Brown. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Jock Landale's checked in for Najee Marshall. Brown comes in for Cook. And it's White for Drew Holiday. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Here's Brown driving the lane, and they recover it. And on the way from Irving for 3, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Landale. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Doncic finds Irving. Stolen by Tatum. Now Van Vliet uncovered. Basket counts.
Well, there's a couple things in play here. The activity and IQ of Fred Van Vliet. This guy a dangerous mid-range shooter.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Boston. Pass to Tatum. Brown deciding where to go with it. Now Tatum buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Brown against Tatum. Brown the pass to Lively. Brown outside. Irving for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's White missing. Mavericks leading by 23. On the wing, MP. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Brown. Lively trying to break loose. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Landale. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Celtics making a switch here. Marshall, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Cook comes in for Tatum. Drew Holiday's checked in for Derek White. And Daniels subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Holiday with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Cook. His 3-pointers off the mark. MP inside, guarded by Holiday. Holiday against Brown, and they double up MP. And good, he hits it again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Daniels passes to Cook. Over in the corner, Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 40 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speaks for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real and turn you nothing, feel like your feelings erase. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. Only the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same from all them days when I was broke. Had everything that came, but you complain while we was broke. Sat around the table, broke bread like the saints. I can feel you touch a snake in the night. Can I call and ask you for the things you asking me? Probably wouldn't let me use your bathroom if I had to. You probably wouldn't throw no water on. I ain't trying to swim, you see my truth through some water on. If I was you and you was me, you would've left me out. Got it on my own, I my energy protected. I done heard the saying, follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me?
They can't disrespect you.